Hey baby, this is my room. I made like 15 of these, man, but I'm gonna stick with this one right here. This is my room. I'm in here most of the time, almost all the time actually. I go to work, go to my classes, come here and might go outside for a little bit, but I just hide in here mainly because everybody's getting high, and I don't want to be tempted. I've already been tempted a couple times. Just like shit wasn't going right, or I was in a rush or something, and you know, walking by somebody's hitting a pipe. But I got this light right here. I got this little kit. I got Walker, and he's like for making videos. Oh shit! I thought the light. Anyway, it's got a light and a little holder and everything. But there ain't nothing going on out here. Oh, hold on. Ain't nothing going on out here. Boring as. Boom. Whoa, that's too bright. It's boring New Year's Eve. Ain't nothing going on out here. I know thoughts are racing through your head. I know, because they be racing through my head too. If I was there. Out here too. But if you were to leave, you don't want to get high. You get high. And since you ain't got high in a while, you're just gonna slump out, and that ain't gonna be no fun. And then next day you'll feel bad and wish you hadn't done it. So, I mean, only advice I can give you, really, because so many times I've left. But advice I would give was, I know when I was kicking methadone, I would pray. I prayed to God like so many times when I was hurting so bad. And one thing like really stuck out. I was at that time I was like reading about Jesus when he got crucified, like the trip he took, where they were whipping him and stuff, and he had to carry the cross all the way to the place where they crucified him. And I just imagined, it was like God gave me the ability to not feel, but to like really know like what he went through, you know. And he went through that for us. Like imagine like just being whipped so many times and your skin is just spread apart, just hanging there. And he did all that for us. So what's all that physical pain he went through, what's that compared to, you know, dope sickness or methadone sickness? So it was that very thought, or that comparison, that helped me get through those times when I felt like shit real bad. I would think there's nothing compared to what Jesus went through. It's the least I could do, considering I put myself there. So I don't know if that helped out or anything, but I feel like God's doing something in our lives. I know in mine, all of a sudden I feel with hope when I didn't have any. I feel with motivation. Like certain thoughts keep coming to my head about unconditional love, and you know how much God loves us and is there for us, so we can even, you know, we don't lose our salvation. And we are supposed to, and we want to love like he loves, see things like he sees. So in order to love like he loves, get to love like that, you know. And yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about God a lot. I'm always thinking about you. Most of the time it's good. Most of the time it's hopeful thoughts of the future, or something I want to do to your body, to you. about that a lot. And then also like what we should do as far as counseling or things like that, like different ideas, because I think that's something that we should do. But just so you know, like, I know we talked about divorce and a million times and all that. I don't want a divorce. I love you, and I want to stick it out and fight for us, for the marriage. This is kind of weird doing this. That's why, if it seems like I'm like, I don't know, weird, that's why. Because I'm looking at myself while I'm doing this, and that's why I keep trying not to look at myself. Anyways, there's nobody else. There hasn't been anyone else ever. I know I've said that over and over and over again. We've had issues with that, and I don't know if that's still something you believe, or hopefully your mind's not as cloudy as it was before, because that shit had a hold of you big time. Big time. I was really scared and worried for you. But there is nobody else. There never has been anyone else. And I can't even really imagine myself even going that route with anyone else. Like, yeah, it's the same. So if that's where I stand. I've been really worried and wondering about where you stand, because just how things were. And I don't want to go too far into this, about some of the issues and stuff, but like, we both did fucked up shit to each other. You've done stuff to me that I never imagined I would ever forgive anyone for, or stick around with. And I wasn't going to. But I know this might sound weird, but I remember back when I was trying to get you to come to Utah, you asked me one time why I did that, and I had decided then that I was gonna give up on us, on you, and that's still in me. That's still there. Even though at times I've been angry, really mad, really fucking mad. I don't like the way I changed. I don't like the person I was. I know you don't like the person you were either. I'm sure you don't like some of the things you did. I don't like some of the things I did. Really shameful, and I'll apologize face to face, when the time is right. But where I stand is I love you, and I don't want to spend my life with anyone else but you. Through thick and thin, through sickness, through health, through sickness, good times, bad times. This has certainly been a learning lesson, and I don't think we really like each other if we're not sober. And I think that getting sober and working on some things, seriously working on them, and walking with Christ again, walking righteously, that with a new sense of intimacy that I think that we've experienced and we share. I know I feel that way. I feel I can be upfront and honest and open with you way more than I could in the beginning of our marriage. And sexually, you know what's up with that. The marriage bed is undefiled, so it's all good. Anyways, I'm gonna end this. All right, I love you, and wish you could make some videos for me, but I'm happy with this. I think it's pretty. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for coming up with this one. This is a pretty good one. So I'm gonna try to send one every day. I should be able to send one every day. It's just going to be kind of weird because it's just going to be me talking and I don't really get no feedback. Unless I sneak you on the phone. No. But anyways, I love you. Good night. Ain't nothing going on out here. Same boring ass shit. I love you and pray for you. And you're doing the right thing. And man, you really kind of started when I heard your voice for the first time. Completely sounded like old, not old you, but sober you before we started having a lot of problems. There's a picture I'm going to bring tomorrow of you. You're holding Maddie, and I think, anyways, I sent it to you saying something about, anyways, you look so gorgeous in that picture. You have no makeup on. You're like glowing. You're holding one of the babies, and Maddie's there with you. And oh my God, you look so fine, so gorgeous. And your voice sounds like it goes with that picture. But yeah, when I heard your voice, I had like a renewed sense of hope. And ever since then, it's just grown, and yeah, it's grown, and I think we can get through this. And I think it's gonna be one hell of a story. I don't think anyone could have a better story than this one. Not that we're trying to get the best story, but it's okay that we have it. Anyways, all right, baby. I love you. Good night. Talk to you tomorrow.